The fight has just begun, but neither fighter has thrown a single punch. Just words. The Colossus looks down on Yunyun. "Shorty, you're my opponent. You should let that guy come up instead. You're not even enough to get stuck in my teeth," the Colossus said to her. But to Yunyun, he's just a loud target who isn't worthy of making Su Chen fight. Outside the arena, news travels fast. For the first time in arena history, a level 4 human powerhouse is personally stepping into the arena to fight. The arena's operators are counting on capitalizing on this premiere. The ad campaign doesn't stop with the level 4 human. It also emphasizes that there is a stunning beauty from the law enforcement team challenging the Berserk Ripper one-on-one. And every match is a fight to the death. Every punch lands hard. Maximum bloodshed, not to mention creating a sense of urgency and limited availability to encourage people to buy tickets for the arena. The Liberty crowd reacts positively right away. No one wants to miss a level 4 human fight, let alone a beauty fighting the Ripper, an infamous monster known for being brutal and bloodthirsty. Countless powerhouses have died by its hands. He even eats gluttons outside the city, which is why he became a monster that only knows slaughter. But not everyone is focused solely on the fight. Some think it's a waste of a top-tier beauty. If only they could have some fun with her before the fight, dying afterward would still be worth it. While the arena's promotional machine is urging people to hurry to the arena so they don't miss this top-tier showdown, because if they do, they won't see another one like it anytime soon. Behind a brick wall near the arena entrance, the mine worker Yunyun peeks out. His face was pale with worry for them as the cheering crowd rushed past him toward the arena. At the arena, a woman approaches General Li Taochen. She bows slightly as she reports that they've already spread the news citywide. The information is out, and it'll soon spread across all of Liberty City, and many people are already rushing toward the arena. Everyone's going crazy over the event. For the general, this formula is perfect for capitalizing on the chaos. As he says, people at the bottom love watching strong people slaughter each other and engage in bloody gambles. The crueler it is, the more popular it becomes. As they say, one man's misfortune is another man's good fortune. Many might see this as a crisis, but not the two generals. Li Taotian is a born businessman. As Qin Man points out, even in the apocalypse, he's still playing the marketing game. Wang Qinghai also sees clearly in Li Taotian's game. He wants to use this opportunity to gather popularity and attract attention. But he isn't the only one benefiting from the situation. For Wang Qinghai, it's also an opportunity to observe the enemy and accurately gauge the arena's true strength. And it's also a test for Su Chen. If he wins, he'll be qualified to fight alongside the general. If he dies, it only proves he's too weak and has no right to gain a foothold in Liberty City, according to the general vision. Wang Qinghai hopes Su Chen won't disappoint him. But we all know Su Chen. We already know what's going to happen. Even though Qin Man holds Su Chen in high regard, the same cannot be said for the rest of his team. As far as she's concerned, the 3 women below will most likely die here. Once again chained up, the gray-haired beast folk approaches the catgirl to thank her for risking her life to save them. But this gratitude is followed by words that leave a taste of ashes. The gray-haired beast folk doesn't stop at thanks. What follows sounds like a farewell. He told her that they probably wouldn't make it out alive, and he only hopes that she and her team could all survive and break out of the arena. The catgirl turns away from her chained kin. Her fierce posture collapses and her shoulders tremble violently as she walks toward Su Chen. Her face flushes deeply with a mix of shame, fear, and overwhelming guilt. She blames herself for everything and feels guilty for being weak and unable to protect anything, and yet she stubbornly came to rescue her fellow beast folk and dragged everyone into danger. If everyone dies in this arena, before another word of despair can leave her lips, Su Chen steps forward. He catches her by the waist, pulling her firmly against him. His grip is unyielding, grounding her trembling form against his solid, calm presence. "What nonsense are you talking about?" Su Chen asks her. While Su Chen takes care of the catgirl, the chit-chat between the two fighters is finally over. The Berserk Ripper strikes first with a sharp vertical blow. Yunyun dodged with ease by leaping backward. To a warrior, a weapon is mostly made of steel. That's one of the reasons the Ripper looks down on Yunyun and mocks her, because, by his standards, she entered the arena empty-handed, asking her if she was there to die. As she says, "Who said she didn't have a weapon. Just then, Yunyun looks at him with a smile and takes out a capsule filled with green liquid. It is an enhancement serum that she has refined and improved upon many times. Without hesitation, she drives the needle straight into her forearm and injects all the green liquid. After the injection, a violent surge of energy erupts from Yunyun's body. The Ripper's monstrous eyes widen in absolute disbelief as he feels the immense pressure of her hidden aura forcefully pushing back against General Li Taoxin's level 2 suppression. Even though the reaction is immediate for Yunyun, it's not as effective as she'd like, but it's enough for her to deal with the Ripper. Up in the VIP boxes, unlike her analysis, Qinman is surprised to see that Yunyun has broken Li Taoxin's ability restriction just by using a serum. She's not the only one having second thoughts. General Wang Qinghai also admits that the women around Su Chen aren't ordinary either. On the arena floor, the catgirl, still held firmly against Su Chen's side, is also surprised by what Yunyun has just done, wondering how she did it. Su Chen simply watches the scene. Unlike the others, he isn't surprised. This only confirms his hypothesis. External force really can break ability suppression. Now that his hypothesis has been confirmed, it's time to move on to the next step, starting by making sure that the catgirl stops worrying about others and focuses instead on her own upcoming fight. The catgirl's response makes it clear to Su Chen she doesn't have a solution to break through the restriction. Su Chen leans down slightly, his lips moving right beside her ear. Then, in a soft voice, he tells her that she is the most unreliable one, before offering to help her. As a captain, he does not offer empty sympathy and empty words, he offers solutions. Now he knows that as long as he uses his ability, he can break through the restriction. Although he doesn't have an ability fruit, he's collected quite a lot of crystal stones inside the giant bug in the mine. His plan is simple but must remain discreet. He must start by absorbing the crystals in his space, then concentrate the energy in his hand, then secretly transfer it into the catgirl's body through skin contact. Su Chen doesn't wait. He puts his plan into action. He pulls the catgirl flush against his torso, pressing her tightly against him. To the spectators, it looks like a final, desperate embrace between comrades. But where his palms press firmly against her back, a bright white light begins to radiate from his skin and flow directly into her body. The effects are immediate. The catgirl is overwhelmed by the energy transferred by Su Chen. While Su Chen helps the catgirl, the fight returns to the chatter. See that? If my ability wasn't restricted, trash like you wouldn't even deserve a second glance from me. I admit you've gotten stronger, but don't look down on me too much. From the very beginning, I haven't even used my true power. See this steel helmet on my head? It's not actually protecting my head. The Ripper suddenly lets go of his massive axes. He reaches up to the rusted iron rivets of his helmet. As he unscrewed the large bolts, a pungent, scorching steam escaped from the holes. Yunyun's expression changes as she watches what is happening before her. The helmet was not protective. It's been sealing something this whole time, sealing the power of the demon inside the Ripper. The Ripper shows his true form, where a human face should be. A writhing mass like an octopus with an eye on each tentacle. Like many others, Qinman was in shock, wondering if those were really tentacles, while General Wang Qinghai's analytical mind connects the pieces of a forgotten massacre. There was once a riot in the arena's glutton cage. Other than this Ripper, all the mutated gluttons were reduced to gnawed-up corpses. The young master leapt onto the edge of the stands, completely ignoring the horrific transformation. All he cares about is his prize. It's good that now the Ripper has decided to go all out, but to secure his prizes, the young master warns him not to damage the beauties. While the stadium's attention is entirely locked onto the grotesque spectacle of the transformed Ripper, the catgirl stands rigid against Su Chen's chest, absorbing the raw, powerful energy that Su Chen was transferring to her. Although she was completely overwhelmed, she didn't give up. After a while, she began to notice a change. Master is really helping me break through the restriction. With a red, sweaty face, the catgirl starts looking around her. She's afraid that her reactions will lead to a misunderstanding, but Su Chen brings her back to focus. She needs to concentrate and act natural, or people will notice. Time is a luxury they do not possess. Sensing that the manual transfer through her skin is taking too long and risking discovery, Su Chen leans in closely. He kisses the the catgirl and transfers the energy directly into her mouth. Back in the center of the arena, Yunyun is starting to get fed up with the Ripper's non-stop yapping. You should properly experience what it feels like to be torn apart in my jaws, said the Ripper, stepping forward to swallow Yunyun whole with his mouth full of sharp teeth all around. Stop trying to scare people. If you want to fight, then fight. Why so much nonsense? Yunyun shouted at him as she moved with explosive lightning speed. She closes the distance in a fraction of a second. True strength doesn't need a monologue. With a single, clean, straight punch, she strikes the center of the mass, shattering almost his entire upper body. This is the end of this chapter. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to like it and subscribe. Have a nice day.